Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy John from John's Reptile Page, and as you can see, Spike is on shed mode. One of the things that happens when your bearded dragon goes into shed mode, their skin gets really dull, and for some bearded dragons they will eat, some bearded dragons they won't eat. Mine, he eats through shed, and it doesn't bother him. But I heard of stories of some bearded dragons when they go into shed that they won't eat. But Spike, that don't bother him. So what to do for a shedding bearded dragon? It is natural for a bearded dragon to shed its skin as it grows. Shedding usually occurs more often with a baby bearded dragon because as they grow rapidly, the skin will shed more. So the baby bearded dragon, as they grow, since they're constantly growing because they're a lot smaller, they will shed more. It's like having a tight shirt and it doesn't fit you anymore. You have to get a bigger size. Same thing with a baby bearded dragon. There is no set time to determine when a bearded dragon will begin shedding. It all depends on how fast the lizard is growing and how old is it. Adults do not shed as much as younger ones because they are not growing as much. Many times when a shedding begins, the bearded dragon's color may darken or dull. Its behavior may change, such as it could not eat as much or not at all. Like I said earlier, my bearded dragon, he eats through shed. It doesn't bother him. I guess it determines on the bearded dragon. So don't worry. This is all pretty much common when it is in shed mode. Although shedding is pretty much happens on its own, there are a couple of things you as the owner can do to help speed up the shedding process. Here are a few things on what to do for a shedding bearded dragon. Mist the tank, mist your bearded dragon. They say that it helps. But what I do, I just take him warm baths, and once he's in shed mode, because when he's darkened, the water basically is not gonna do nothing. But when he's like that, how you see him on camera, you put him in a warm bath and it will completely come off. Always a good idea to mist your bearded dragon several times a day to help the skin stay moist and help to keep it hydrated. When it begins shedding, you should increase the frequency of the misting. The misting will soften the skin, making it much easier for the bearded dragon to shed. Or give the bearded dragon a bath. Bathing bearded dragons more often will also help promote shedding the loose skin. For a baby bearded dragon, a bathroom sink might be ideal for a bath. Fill the sink with warm water. Make sure it isn't too hot and allow it to play in the water for 15 to 30 minutes. This will help to really soften the skin and make shedding much easier for it. Once it begins shedding, it is a good idea to give it a bath once every other day. Some people say use shedding aid. I don't use none of that. I don't even mist him inside the tank because I don't want the humidity to really rise on him. But what I do, I just give him warm baths and help him with the shed. Because they don't really need help shedding, because in the wild they remove all their shed on their own. But never pull the skin off yourself. If your bearded dragon begins shedding, never ever pull the skin off yourself. Let nature do its work. Pulling the skin off before it is ready can injure your pet and could cause bleeding and infections. So, you know, like I said, let nature take its course. Don't be in a hurry to have your bearded dragon shedding, you know, to complete a shed. Because like I said, in the wild, they just do it on their own, you know. Like, look, when I first saw him, the shed was more stuck to his skin. Now, you can see from this side, it's almost off, you know. So what I'm going to do is, I'm definitely going to give him a warm bath, so that's going to help him with the shed and moist his skin, because you know the bearded dragon's body is mostly water, you know. So there you go, and it's almost off already. Look, you can see it from this angle. Ooh, ooh, are you mad? Ooh, there you go. The attitude. They say they get mad as well when they're in shed mode. They don't like to be bothered. So yeah, so guys, when you see your baby bearded dragon turning dark, that don't necessarily means he's stressed. Check out the skin. He could be starting to shed, especially when they're younger. They're gonna shed more. Spike sheds a lot. Spike is 9 months old, you know. So I'm glad he's shedding too, because yesterday I noticed he was dark. I had him out of the tank running around, and he was dark. So now look at him. And I noticed with Spike that he sheds in parts. He would shed his tail first, then it will go to his arms, then his head, then his back. He doesn't do it like a complete shed, like a snake. Yep. Yeah, so guys, when your bearded dragon is shedding, just be patient. Let him do the work, you know. But you can assist him in warm baths, you know. Some people say mist the tank, but I don't mist the tank because I don't want the humidity in the tank to rise and, you know, let him get sick or anything or catch any infections. I just give him warm baths, dry him up really nice, and let the heat bulb do the rest. Because, you know, like crested geckos, you got to mist the tank. And when you mist the tank for a crested gecko, what happens? The humidity rises. So I wouldn't want that for Spike. Yep, so guys, you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit this notification bell to see upcoming more videos. And I'm gonna let Spike relax a little bit before I give him a warm bath, because he showed me his beard, like, leave me alone, I don't want to be bothered, you know. But look how long he got too. Look, pretty nice. Check this out. Oh, and some people say too, that I read, that if your bearded dragon is in shed mode, don't do absolutely nothing, that they will do everything. So it's basically up to you. But one of the things, do not pull the shed. It can cause infections, and you can cause bleeding to your bearded dragon. So guys, on this note, I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To the next one. Later.